My name is Tom Ross. I'm the Bountiful City Police Chief, and I'm president of the Utah Chiefs of Police Association. I'm also chairman of the Davis Behavioral Health Department, which is our county mental health and substance abuse provider. And in talking about opioid addiction and the drug addiction in general, with the impact that it's having in our communities and the role that law enforcement plays, we know there's a lot of frustration between law enforcement officers, our communities, and those that are suffering from these addictions, and how we handle these individuals. And of course, we have people talking all the time about they should not be arrested, there should not be criminal charges, we need to treat and help these folks be able to recover. And what I see from the law enforcement side is we wholeheartedly embrace the concept of treatment. We realize that families are torn apart, including our own families, by this disease and this addiction. And if there's ways to be able to keep our community safe and treat at the same time, that should be the goal for all of us. The problem that we run into sometimes is we deal with someone on the street based on a crime that's been committed, and the more serious the crime, obviously, the more significant the impact. And we either book them into jail, which we know is not a treatment facility. It is a de facto treatment facility, unfortunately, but they don't have the resources and the ability to take care of these individuals. But law enforcement books them in because of the crime. If we don't book them in, we release them on the street, and then our communities may still be at risk because they may go out and use again and then commit additional crimes. What we're talking about doing, and there's an interest with some of my peers, is when someone does commit a crime, instead of taking them to jail, they would have the option of going into maybe a secure treatment facility for up to 72 hours, very similar to a mental health commitment process. What we know happens, two things that are significant. The person is removed from the street and the community, so the likelihood of crime continuing, at least for that period of time, is gone away. The other is that they would get immediate help and treatment that would be ongoing for at least a period of time, maybe just a few days, but that starts connecting the dots to be able to start this treatment process. And they could also receive medications that maybe a jail is not able to do or comfortable to do. This would not be a jail facility, or at least run by jail. It could be at a jail itself, but it would be handled and operated by service providers. And I feel that this would be something that's worth trying out, doing some pilot programs, and maybe could fill that gap between what's happening today.